3, number 30, Stephen
Curry. They say revenge is a dish that's best.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Joel Embiid, Maxey out there with Rui Hachimura, and it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Porter. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Maxey finds Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Porter, the pass to Curry. Brown, a screen on Maxey. And here's Curry for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Hachimura outside. Pass to Maxey. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Ooh, that is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. Coach said we know he can be unstoppable, but we're hoping to slow him down just a little. Double teams might be a part of that, but I don't want to give away all of our tricks. So it sounds like Joel can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Hachimura, the pass to Maxey. They get it back. And the basket by Hachimura.
Strong sequence from Hachimura, getting after it.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Curry passes to Eubanks. Here's Porter. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Embiid. Porter with the steal. Porter, the pass to Porter. Off target from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo. A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Curry against Maxey. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit from in close. The Sixers lead by 3. Hachimura outside. Here's Tyson. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Embiid. Lets a floater go. And it's rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Things are going their way, but they're still trying to escape the bottom half of the league.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they are showing some progress. Little by little, they're becoming a better team. Now, they just have to maintain this positive momentum.
For 3, Maxey. The rebound by Eubanks.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Porter looks it over. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Fires from the line. The Warriors pull it in.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Eubanks the screen. The drive by Porter. And a nice finish on the layup. Porter's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Curry passes to Eubanks. Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep 3. No luck on that one.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's McCain, defended by Brown. Embiid, a screen on Porter. Here's Hachimura. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Give him 8.
Oh, when Rui hits the mid-range, it makes him that much tougher to handle.
Curry passes to Eubanks. Hachimura against Brown. Pass to Porter. Let's go with a 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 3-point lead. Hachimura, the pass to Maxey. Down low. Here's Embiid. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Warriors have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Now here's Porter. He has 6. Left side Curry. Porter with a screen on Maxey. Here's Curry. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Pass to McCain. Hachimura against Brown. Now here's Maxey. The rebound by Eubanks.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Got a piece of it.
Perfect timing by Hachimura. What a block.
Brown. And here's Porter. Outside Curry. Launches it on target from range. Curry's got 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Warriors. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Stephen Curry is second.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Warriors on D. Pass to Maxey from behind the arc. Porter pulls it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Curry looking it over. Clock at 6. Shoots over Maxey. Curry's shot is off. The 76ers have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Curry against Maxey. Softly drops in the floater. And the 76ers lead by 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Porter. 6 points for him. And there's Curry on the assist by Porter. 11 points in the game.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Embiid misses. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Now Porter going inside, and then Porter with the dunk.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Tyson. Back to Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Maxey's got 7 points.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Curry passes to Porter. Back to Curry. Shoots over Maxey. Curry, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
On the wing, Hachimura. Outside Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Maxey against Curry. Now here's Eubanks. Defense is right there.
Philly foul. McCain. Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Podziemski. Five to shoot. Here's Porter. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Maxey, that's good.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Pass to Porter. Back to Podziemski. Markkanen sets a screen. Outside for Porter. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Walsh.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Maxey against Porter. Left side, Maxey. Pass to Potter. To the inside. Here's Grimes. Some solid defense from Markkanen. The Warriors trailing. Porter with it. 10 points for him. They set the screen. Outside Podziemski. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Potter. And here is Vucevic to the middle. Here's Maxey. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Now here's Porter. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Hodges missing. And here is Maxey. Vucevic, a screen on Porter. For three, Maxey drills it from deep. Now it's a three-point Philadelphia lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia, hitting 3 trays in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Brown. Comes in for Gay, and it's Porter Jr. in for Boston. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got Rui Hachimura. He's out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Hachimura outside. Off target from three-point range. Here we go. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 12 points in the game.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, B.A., that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy. Warrior.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Warriors making a change here. Boston's checked in. Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Brown. To the left wing. Goes up on the baseline. The shot by Boston, no good. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Hachimura outside. Here's McCain. He's guarded by Porter. Takes a 13-footer. Hauled in by Brown. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to McCain. There's the three. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. McCain's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Markkanen outside. Here's Porter. And Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Pass to McCain. Uneasy, too, on the layup. McCain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And now an update on Ben Simmons from Allie LaForce. What do you have, Allie?
I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. He said it's a thigh bruise. There's a little knot in there that needs to get worked out still. Injuries are obviously never at a good time, but they seem even more frustrating this early in the season, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Here's Porter. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And it's Hachimura missing. Warriors trail by 11. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. The Sixers lead by 9. Pass to Grimes. Three-pointer Embiid. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Boston. There's the triple. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's McCain. He's guarded by Porter. Inside, here's Grimes, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Brandon Podziemski.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Boston. And here's Curry for 3. Counted from distance. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Philadelphia. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Stephen Curry is second in the 3rd spot. Lauri Markkanen.
From the free throw line, those two were almost automatic last year. What great assets they are late in the game.
On defense, the Warriors. Trailing by 8. Here's Maxey. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And it's Porter with the ball for the Warriors. All right, a chance here to check in on Michael Porter's status. What'd you find out, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. Any injury is the last thing you want this earlier in the year. A bad break for them, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's Maxey. He's got 17. Pass to McCain. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And the basket by Hachimura.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Curry against Maxey. Curry passes to Porter. And the layup falls. Porter's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's McCain. He's guarded by Porter. For 3, Maxey nails it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 20 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Outside Podziemski. Markkanen for 3. The rebound by Maxey.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Tyson with the bucket. And it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Curry from inside.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Hachimura outside. For 3, Maxey. Hauled in by Brown. The Warriors shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Porter. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Puts up a 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here he goes. Kick out to Brown. Outside Podziemski. Markkanen sets a screen. Now here's Podziemski. The D's right on him. No good with a layup. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Philadelphia is shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. There's 10 seconds left in the second period. Maxey surveys. And he gets it to go from the high post. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Stephen Curry, Drew Eubanks out there with Michael Porter, and it's Porter in at 2 guard. That's the Warriors 5.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Maxey against Curry. To the paint. Here's Porter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Porter's got 20.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
And the basket by Hachimura.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Warriors trail by 16. Outside Porter. Pass to Eubanks. Now Brown. Curry finds some space. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Curry's got 18.
This is P. Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Here's Maxey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Brown with a screen. Porter the pass to Curry. And he lays it up and in. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's McCain. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the 76ers lead by 16.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Curry passes to Porter. Takes it inside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Porter's got 22 points.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Pass to Tyson. Hachimura against Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tipped! And they're able to recover. And he makes it. And it's Porter with the ball for Golden State. It's a 16-point game. Curry with it. Brown, a screen on Maxey. He's still feeling it. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Maxey missing. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammates.
Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Philadelphia leading by 12. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Curry with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Goes back up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
Outside Porter. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. In third, the Warriors.
They ran a great system last year that put a priority on creating high-quality looks from deep, and it made them the best three-point shooting team in the league.
Porter hits them both. The Sixers lead by 8. Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Maxey's got 29 points.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Porter finds Curry. The three ball. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Maxey. Some solid D from Eubanks. Warriors trail by 7. Porter, the pass to Curry. And here's Eubanks. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Eubanks the screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And a two-handed jam!
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Back to Maxey. It's stolen by Curry. Curry on the drive. And it's in there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Markkanen's checked in for Brown. Grimes, he's checked in for the Sixers. And that one falls for Curry.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Here's McCain. He's guarded by Porter. A nice shot by McCain.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Warriors trail by 4. Now Porter. And he's got 28 now. Outside Curry. Porter with a screen on Maxey. Curry against Maxey. 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Curry's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
There are so many ways Hachimura gets the job done.
Hachimura's gone 6 of 8. Porter with it. Outside Curry from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. His playmaking is something to watch, threading that pass right in there.
Now here's Porter. Porter, the pass to Eubanks. Markkanen finds Curry. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
To the middle is Grimes. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Curry. He has 29 now. Outside for Porter. Markkanen from long range. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Grimes. The rebound by Markkanen. Warriors trail by 7. And here's Porter. And he's got 28 now. And he drives in. And then Porter with the dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Maxey on the wing. Porter with the steal. It's 2-on-1. And there's Curry on the assist by Porter. Curry's got 31 points.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Pass to Embiid. Some solid defense from Markkanen. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Shot clock at 5. Outside Porter for the tie. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
And Embiid fires it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Inside. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Porter with a screen on Simmons. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Walsh.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Here's Simmons. Goes up from the top of the key. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And now a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Markkanen. Now Porter. Outside Porter. The kick out. Curry. Over Simmons. Curry's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 4. Maxey on the wing. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Simmons.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
These are his first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
On to the 76ers, Ben Simmons.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 56% today. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Grimes in at the 2. Here's Simmons to the inside. Vucevic, the rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in the game to take the lead. It's Podziemski on the wing. Another shot. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. The crossover. Mullen can't get it to go.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Here's Porter driving to the basket. And then Porter with the dunk. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Embiid against Brown. Back to Simmons. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Simmons. 4 on the clock. A deep three. Philadelphia with another miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Mullen, pass to Simmons. Now here's Embiid. Back to Simmons. Warriors with the rebound. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Markkanen, the pass to Brown. Shoots over Vucevic. Pass to Boston. Markkanen sets a screen. Launches a three. The shot by Boston, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Porter, the pass to Boston. And a miss there on the triple.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Grimes' shot is off. The Warriors lead by 3. And here's Porter outside. Connects from downtown. Porter's got 35.
Yeah, moving the ball with a purpose. Lauri Markkanen.
Timeout.
Nice pass.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Warriors. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to McCain. Looking to end the run. Philadelphia with another miss.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Outside Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
McCain shot is off. And so Porter will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Eubanks the screen. Porter with it. Picked up by Embiid. Kick out to Brown. Embiid against Porter. Just 5 on the clock. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass. Porter's got 39.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Simmons. Pass to McCain. And here's Embiid. Eubanks defending. Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. Releases. Yes! He nails it!
When we talk about guys 7 feet plus, is Embiid the top shooter? I can't think of anyone that's a little bit better.
Now Now Pajimski. And here's Porter outside. Knocks down the triple. Porter's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Embiid. Eubanks defending. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Pass to Pajimski. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Warriors lead by 11.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's McCain. Pure from three-point range.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Curry in for Boston. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Eubanks, the pass to Porter. Lets the three fly. Outside Porter. Takes the three. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Embiid. And he gets the bucket. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Curry passes to Porter. Outside Pajimski. Eubanks the screen. Fires for three. The offensive rebound. Back to Curry. And here's Porter outside. And the three-pointer goes. Porter's got 6 here in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Maxey. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Some solid defense from Maxey. 76ers trail by 9. Here's McCain. And it's all from three-point range. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Curry with it. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's Tyson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
The Warriors lead by 7. Now here's Porter. On the wing, Curry. Porter a screen. Curry passes to Porter. Eubanks the screen. For three. The rebound by Embiid. 76ers trail by 7. Here's Tyson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pajimski's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Out to the right wing. The three from Curry. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
With the step back, here's Maxey. Warriors with the rebound. Eubanks, he's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter against Hachimura. Pass to Curry. Outside Porter. To win the drought. That one is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for one, and the Warriors making a change here. Brown's checked in.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Warriors. They lead by 4. Brown with a screen. Pass to Curry. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Outside Maxey. Shoots over Curry. And that one hits the back iron. The Warriors lead by 6. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. Good drive by Porter. Some solid defense from Maxey. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Philadelphia with another miss.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Outside Porter. 1:07 left in the fourth. Curry passes to Porter. Left side, Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Maxey. And he converts the layup. Maxey's got 36 points.
When it comes down to crunch time, Maxey wants the ball in his hands.
Maxey against Curry. Pass to Porter. Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Eubanks. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And here's Porter. And so it's Golden State winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Stephen, on the road, these fans got going. How did you guys weather the storm?
I think we didn't panic at all. We obviously are a well-tested team and understanding the runs that can happen, the energy in this building. So we took our time on offense. We didn't have many turnovers, which we did a good shot. Good things happened. That got us the win.
That's poise that comes with experience, and that experience paid off tonight. Thanks, Stephen.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.